Hi, I'm Natalie Smith. I'm the head coach for the UNCP Spirit Squad. You're watching the Black and Gold Report on WFXB.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's edition of the Black and Gold Report, a show all about UNC Pembroke athletics. I'm Jenna Davison, and today on the show, we're going to be talking football with head coach Pete Shinnick, and on the second half, we're going to be previewing the wrestling season with head coach O.T. Johnson. But Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I have to say first, congrats on such a great way to end the regular season. So we'll start off with some big news. UNCP made its second playoff appearance in 5 years as the number 2 seed in the Super Region 2 tournament, and will get a first-round bye in the playoffs. Now that you've had some time to let this announcement sink in, what does it mean for the program, and what are you expecting of your players over the next couple of weeks?
Well, I think first for the program, it's just a great step in the direction that we're trying to go. When we started the program 7 years ago, we were fortunate to make the playoffs in our third year. We had some finishes of some seasons the last couple years that didn't go the way we wanted to, and this year's kind of a culmination of a lot of hard work, great leadership by our senior class. We've got great assistant coaches who have just put together great game plans week after week. What we want to get done over this bye week is just continue to get better. We're going to be playing someone who plays this week and is doing a lot of practicing, getting ready for that. We want to take advantage of this time to work on things that we need to improve on and continue to develop, continue to get better as a team.
Well, as you just mentioned, this team's already been to the playoffs once. But what does it mean for your players to be able to now host a playoff game? And what does it say about the progression of this team from 4 years ago when they went on the road to play Arkansas Tech?
Well, I think it's huge to be able to host a game because you don't have to worry about a lot of the logistics of traveling. We were talking about that as a staff today, just how you're trying to find hotels, meals, all those type of things. To be at home is huge. To have this extra week is really unbelievable and tremendous advantage to have this bye. So we're going to try to take full advantage of it. I think in order to grow and develop as a program, you want to be one of the higher ranked teams, and we are fortunate to have that happen to us this year.
Well, after the announcement on Sunday, you had a short meeting in the Cadden Fieldhouse with your team. First, what'd you tell them? And second, what's your schedule looking like for the next 2 weeks, especially with Thanksgiving coming up?
Well, what we told them is first, congratulations, great job. You guys answered the call and did a fantastic job to be able to earn this, and that they did earn it and that they needed to be proud of it. And then what we talked about was what we're going to be doing really up till the start of the game. And we've got a schedule mapped out where we're going to go 6 days this week doing different type of things, a lot of review in some things and learning some different aspects of refreshing their minds on things offensively and defensively. And then we talked about Thanksgiving, how we're going to make that work and where each guy will have an opportunity to eat a home-cooked meal, those type of things.
Well, UNCP will play the winner of Saturday's first-round match between 6th-seeded Tuskegee and 3rd-seeded North Alabama on November 30th at Grace P. Johnson Stadium. What do you know about both of those teams, and what are some of the advantage you have against playing a team that's not going to have the first-round bye?
Well, the advantage we have is middle of this week we'll be able to get all their film, and they'll get all our film, but they're still trying to play the game. And we get a chance to get a head start on film breakdown, film evaluation. So having the bye gives you 3 or 4 extra days really to prepare for your opponent. So it is a big plus. Obviously, North Alabama, probably one of the most tradition-rich Division II football teams in playoff history, having won 3 straight. Bobby Wallace is back as their head coach. Tuskegee, first time in the playoffs because they normally play a classic game at the end of the year where they play in front of 30 or 40,000 people. So both programs, probably 2 of the top winningest programs in Division II. We know that we will need to play our best in order to come out with a victory.
All right, well, we're going to take our first commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about how the Braves played against Virginia Lynchburg this last Saturday, so stay tuned.
Must be basketball season coming up.
Yeah, but we're just headed to class.
I heard them at the library too. I guess we can't help it. Brave Nation is everywhere.
Fans, UNC Pembroke basketball season is back. Ben Miller, John Haskins, and the Braves are preparing for the upcoming season and need your support. Season tickets are just $70 for a reserved seat. Plus, each package includes a seat behind the UNCP bench for the exhibition game in Chapel Hill against the North Carolina Tar Heels while supplies last. For tickets, call the box office or visit uncpbraves.com.